Hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet you and welcome back to Tries Through Daybreak and... Oh,
Thanks, Arkwright.
let's see. Connect. I got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Of course. There you are. You're both awfully early. We hop on an early train cause we really want to see you. These are the siblings you met, right? Yes, they are the ones who were abducted in that case last year. Oh! September of last year? That was when you took down a criminal group that was working for Almara, yeah? That's right, it was the case that led to me accepting my promotion to A rank. I didn't realize you knew about the incident. Bermori told me all about it, sounded like it was a rough ordeal. You can say that again, the two children survived but they were left traumatized by what happened. They've been receiving care in a facility outside the city ever since, but they are coming to the capital for the Revolution Day festival. I was told they really want to see me, so I agreed to look after them for half a year. A day! No wonder you came running to me for advice. Yeah, it's not as though I'm bad at dealing with children, I just don't know how to keep them entertained. Yeah, you don't exactly strike me as a fun-loving babysitter type. I thought your pressure work would have forced you to learn all good spots in town, but I guess not. Yes, Rean. Do you know any place they may enjoy? You're the expert in slacking off, so I thought you would know. Only you will ask for help and toss an insult my way in the same breath. Just so we're clear, I may know a few good places, but they won't necessarily be fun for kids. That's okay with you? Yes, that's perfectly fine, thank you. I also need to know where to find some good quality sweets. Well, you have come to the right person then. I'll map out a road that will take you to every underrated sweetest shop in the capital. I don't think that's necessary. Would you like the cost-effective tour or the no-expenses-spare premium road? Actually, I have just the thing for you, a special seasonal road that will take you to all the best sweet shop and tourist spot in the city. You can leave all your government needs to me. Okay, I think she can take this from here. We aren't interrupting your date, are we? You don't need to worry about that, kiddo. I just came with her to make sure she got here okay. That's good. I did think you looked a little old for her, but I was worried we spoiled your fun by coming early. Hang on a sec. You got it all wrong. The two of us are the same age. What? Really? I never would have guessed. I can hardly blame you. He could easily pass as a 30-something years old. Oh, so this is the thanks I get? I see how it is. Come on, say hello. Oh. Is she mute? Unfortunately, yes, she lost the ability to speak after what she went through. It doesn't look like she is recovered. Try not to excite or upset her too much. I gave the girl some candy. This is my way of saying hi. I'm a big fan of that brand. I know you will be heading back home tonight, but I hope you have lots of fun till then. Festivals are a blast, so enjoy it. Huh? Do you want him to join us? Oh. Would you be okay with that, Van? Alright, it's not like I have any urgent business to take care of. Helping you plan the road got me in the mood to stuff my faces with sweets anyway. Just don't go spoiling them, okay? I know. Well, you kiddos ready to get going? Yep. Wait, they're leaving? I won't see them eating? So next up is Old Town, right? What will we find there? Ah, okay. Oh, just the perfect place to end our tour. That's all. Long as you don't let the chef face spook ya, at least. I assume you mean Montmartre. I'll look forward to that. Crap. This happened from time to time. The last down haven't been replaced in a while. The both of you are unhammer. Don't worry, it's okay. No one's here to hurt you. Is this what I think it is? She still gets like this wherever she's in dark, cramped places. It must remind her of where we were trapped. Sorry, I don't think she's gonna be able to move anytime soon. I shouldn't be surprised her emotion scares run so deep. Can I do anything to help her? Anything at all? Oopsie daisy. Uh-huh. Van, what are you? Let's get out of here. And there we are. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Van. What do you think? Pretty sweet view, huh? You can never see the Tryon Tower from here. We're on the roof of where I live. Area's not the best tourist spot in town, but I like it just the same. Pretty roomy and bright, right? If any weirdos come knocking, you will see them from a cell away. And if push comes to shove, I'm sure she will be more than happy to cut anyone down to size. You got nothing to worry about here, I promise. I appreciate it if you didn't make me look like a blonde, thirsty savage. It's really nice here. I agree, maybe a little old and musty, but other than that, it ain't too shabby. Alright, now that you have seen this, let's head back down to the bistro on the ground. They make some pretty mean dessert I'm sure you will love. I know I do. Thank you both so much. We had tons of fun. I hope we'll see you both again someday. As do I. Take care of yourself, you two. You are both welcome here anytime. What's up? You forgot something? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bye bye. Van. Yeah, I know. Hey, why are you turning on the waterworks? I'm just so happy. Gotcha. Well, I think this is proof that everyone's effort went for nothing. They recovered because of the rehab, their family love and care, and what you just did for them. What we just did for them, you mean? Thank you for everything today, Van. Nah, I don't deserve it. You did all the heavy lifting. But if you insist on letting me share the credit, we'll just say you owe me one now. Always happy to put an A-ranker brace in my debit. You really are unbelievable, you know that? But while you can be frustrating sometimes, I'm glad you are part of my life. We both have our flaws, but I think we compensate for each one other quite nicely. There's nothing we can handle when we are together, and what's special true when Rean with us, we also have your assistant at our side. Yeah, you're right.
I hope we can go back to how things once were. Never mind. Pretend you didn't hear that.
I won't.
What's next?
Okay, yes, of course. It's so fun being in a big city. There are also many strange and unusual things to see. Like that place over there, I wonder what it is supposed to be. Maybe I'll have a look just for fun. What does she think she's doing? She's drawing a ton of attention to herself walking around looking like that. I guess everything I hear was true after all. Better make myself scared before I get caught up in anything. Van, is that you over there? What a coincidence. Damn it, I guess I better resign myself to my fate. Hey, you weren't trying to run away from me just now, were you? That really hurts. Just because I'm a hearted warrior doesn't mean I'm made of stone, you know? I'm not worried about your feelings as much as my own rep if people see me hanging out with someone who can't dress like a normal person. What? Do I really look that weird? I like to think I stay on top of the latest trends in my own way. You are better than your ninja pals, I give you that much, but you still stick out like a sore thumb in these parts. Well, so what if I do? You got to learn not to sweat the small stuff so much, man. I won't be sweating it if it was small. That's what I'm telling you. Well, either way, I found you at the perfect timing. I don't know what you're up to right now, but could you come with me for a little bit? I could use you for help with something. Whatever you have in mind, you better not be trying to stir anything up. I don't want any part of that. Unless I'm not. Although that's a good idea too. I wasn't trying to suggest anything. Anyway, I'm looking to track down a skilled smithy who can keep things hush-hush. But as you can imagine, I hardly know anything about the city, so I haven't had much luck finding anyone so far. Do you know anybody you could maybe recommend to me? Sure, I got someone in mind. Why do you need someone like that? Got a retempter your sword or something? Oh no, the blade itself is doing just fine. It does, huh? That's unfortunate. I hear of swordsmen using their scrap as weapon before, but I didn't realize that what she did back there. I'll say, so what do you say? I think you can hook a girl up? Alright, but if I'm gonna help you, you have to promise not to cause any chaos once we are done, got it? Hey buddy, got a minute to talk? Well, hello there, Rean. It's so wonderful to see you. And who else do you have with you today? Oh my gracious, am I seeing things? Or is that the Ikura's right-hand woman herself? Oh, you know who am I? I'm Flutter. Nice to meet you. Oh no, the pleasure is all mine, truly. What brings you, of all people, to my humble little armory? It looks like you mostly sell weapons here, but you won't happen to offer repair service too, will you? Why, yes, I do. Perfect, then I got a little favor to ask you. But only if you keep my visit here a secret. I trust that won't be a problem? Your secret is safe with me, ma'am. Confidentially is my prime directive here at the shop. Oh, I'm just shaking. A real divine blade right here in my store. It's like Adios herself descended right before my eyes. My word. Such splendid craftsmanship. So beautiful. Too beautiful for this war. I'm really sorry, ma'am, but I don't think I have what it takes to handle a blade of such splendor. Oh, it's not the blade I need to help with, it's the scarbat that needs attention. Ah, so it is, forgive my presumption. Yes, it does seem to have developed a minor crack. This seems to made differently from the typical scarbat, but I should be able to restore it all the same. In fact, it should take me all that long, just give me a little time and I'll have it as good as new. Great, glad to hear it. If you could just fill in the missing portion with this, that would be perfect. A blade tip, where that came from? Rean? Reans? From a younger disciple in my school, okay. I like to think of it as a memento of the short time I shared with him. Okay. No. What? Rean? Are you sure you want to do that? If I'm being honest, I have materials on hand that would be better suited for this sort of restoration. That's okay, I know what I'm asking for. I think this fits better personally. As you wish, I have it patched up in just a few moments. Rings! Can't say I really know what kind of style the Black God One blade of hers is like. Got me curious about this younger disciple of hers. Like, the person disciple her, or is a disciple of the same school? Rean? I remember her using a fancy technique in Longley that came from a new divine blade. Rean, because she broke the sword. Curious to learn more, huh? I'd be happy to fill you in. I'll pass, not really my business. If you say so. Van! Wonderful, gotta say I'm impressed. This looks pretty good, thanks. Oh gee, you're just too kind, Silverblade. It was my honor to have your business. Alright, now that's one less thing to worry about. I bet it'd be a pain in the ass as to lug that thing around. The scabbard went kaput. Oh yeah, and the problem's not stopped there with this sword. This isn't your average blade. It always emitting a certain energy. It's hard to describe. Not exactly cursed, but more like imbued, bewitched. Even some trained eyes have called it. I have to keep that energy in check with the scan bar or it may spill out, and that will get really ugly real fast. Well, that ain't ominous at all. Anyway, that's why Scabbard made so different. The entire thing built from weapon and armor that I took from formidable fighters I have encountered my Those weapons and their wielders, fighting spirits, are the only materials capable of holding back the blade's power. Huh? I see. If you could keep all that to yourself too, shopkeep, I really appreciate it. Yes, of course, my lips are sealed so tight not even Aegis herself could pry them open. Just who the hell is this chick carrying that decay-ass blade on her like it's walk in the park? Man, I probably shouldn't think of it too hard. It all sounded like kind of bullshit, so maybe it was bullshit. Van? Fair point. Who to say I didn't just make it all up? It still got the point across though, didn't I? Every sword needs a story. You really wanna cast that kind of doubt on your public image though? May not be good luck. Wait, what did you just read my mind? I cut that shit out. Well, now that we got all that out of the way, I think I'll be heading back. Thanks for showing me around, Van. Let's do this again sometime soon, alright? I'd really rather not make a habit of this if I can help. Oh, don't be such a spoiled sport. Maybe you and I should spare off after all like you suggested, whatever it takes to build a better relationship with you. To hell with that! How many times do I have to tell you? It's so cool that you know that.
I'm never bored when I'm with you.
That
I can
i-
only imagine what sort of fun we'll have next.
that is from Rean Blades. Goddamn, Rean went through all that and she's like, up, bye. No, I can't believe I let you drag me here. Oh, quit your belly aching grandpa. I know you didn't have anything better to do with your time. Why not have a go, just the two of us? Look, I'm not in the mood for a fight, got it? If you wanna train together, I'm game, but it will have to wait till another day. You don't get it, man. Now that the mafia is taken care of, I bet you feel like you're finally done with everything. I mean, sure. Well, that's not how it feels for me. Because of your unfinished business and all. Damn straight, and you know what the business is? I haven't beat you one slight time in a fight. And that's matter why. You really care that much whether or not you can beat some random spriggan in a fight? Hell yeah, I still care. Been 2 months and I still don't have a point on the damn board. We got a score to settle, man. You and me, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Damn, Brad. Alright, fine. You wanna fight? You got one. I know how it feels when you're left wanting for closure. Now, let me see. Let me get this straight. We are in a connection event, right? Right. And they're putting this epic music here. And on the boss fight of final chapter, they don't. They put a music that doesn't fit a final boss battle, you know? I throw the music there. You like it, don't like it, I like it. Even from Cold Steel 3 and Sky, second chapter. But it's kind of like, why you don't bring this music into the final bosses of each chapter? So it feels like pump up, you know? Damn straight I will. Let's do this. Will I fight? At least? Shit. I was so close. A little more and I will have it. Technique always beats talent, kid. You can train as much as you want, but I still beat top dog. You shut up your hole. You barely won that, and you know it. Take it in a while you can, you antwig. Soon enough it'll be you on the floor. But for the love of Edius, 4 years really ain't that much. You just gonna harp on that forever? Of course I am. How many times have I gone on about that already? Can't tell you. Stopped continuing a long time ago. Heh. I'm not good with ha ha ha. See, I already did. But they put this song not on boss fighting, and they didn't even show me them fighting. What's up with that? What's up with that? Okay, moving forward. Nothing like a cold one after breaking a good sweat. For someone who just became legal not that long ago, you sure don't drink like it. But hey, if you're satisfied after that, I'm happy. Oh, I never said I was satisfied. I just made peace with it and move on, for now. One of these days, I'm gonna beat you for real. You never make things easy for me, do you, punk? Am I just gonna be fending you off for the rest of my days? Nah, maybe a few months at most. All I gotta do is dethrone you and it will happen, mark my words, sooner than you think. Good luck with that, as if I'm gonna just sit here and take it. Like I said, all things in good time. You savor the view from the top while you can. End of the day, I don't even know if there's a way for us to settle the score for good. We have done too much for each other. Oh. And you need to learn to slow down to achieve. You're always living so hard and fast right on the edge. Can't be good for you, for your heart at your age. Take it easy once in a while. Go out for drinks, take a day off. Shit can wait sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Well, would you look at that? You're actually capable of saying something nice and helpful. Who have thought? But enough about me. If anybody need of advice, it's you, punk. You should learn to ask others for help more often. You may be a real pain in the neck, but you are my pain in the neck. I'm always looking after you. I will listen to you when Gehenna freezes and palms fly. Got it? Palm flies. No, they don't. Wait, I haven't fight a palm. Is that okay? I think that's not okay.
Thanks for that, I guess. Wipe that stupid smirk off your face.
But that's not okay. But that's okay. I don't know.
Next?
Oh my god, girl. I'm sorry. I choose other people. And that's it. There you have. Should be working a little bit more smoothly now. Tell me if anything feels off, or are you doing just peachy? More than just peachy, actually feels like I'm be able to perform even more precise now, thanks to this adjustment. Damn, I'm impressed. Can't even tell they are implants by just looking at them. I know, right? The updated frame was designed by Marduk's and engineers and developed the Mar. But I took the receptor that handled her brain's electrical signals and tried to subdivide them to further refine their design. I also increased the precision of her skin cutaneous sensors. Hopefully it will feel so natural you won't even know it's not the real thing. It fits just like a glove. All the jargon's going straight over my head, Doc, but hopefully it means it's an improvement. That's right, though this also puts more of a border on the remaining organic parts I'll fate. Since it's only a partial replacement, I'm a teensy bit concerned about the balance shift between the old and new parts. So be as sweet and try testing everything with Van, just to make sure all... Of course, I expect as much having had adjustments of a similar ilk in the past. So I should probably keep the testing to day-to-day activities and see if she can still perform it well, yeah? Yup, that kind of real-world use case data is much more useful than anything a formal test would generate. What do you say, Van? Wanna help? Pretty please? Yeah, no problem, I'm her boss, you know? It's my best interest to help out with these things. Well, what do you say? We get started already? I appreciate the support, Mr. Arkwright. Thank you for offering your assistance. Typing feels normal? Well, that may be inaccurate. The sensation definitely changed. The key press feels much more vivid. I never be given how typing feels. A second thought, but I guess it's pretty important too. I didn't know you were keeping business records for Master too. Not that I mind, of course, I always intend to pay him this due, unlike a certain celebrity in our ranks. Careful, I can't imagine Miss Lanster would like hearing that. You could fool anyone standing in the kitchen like that. Could pass for a real maid. I appreciate the flattery, but I can't quite claim to be apt as a proper maid in terms of housework. It's only a preference where I fit the part. However, I feel like I may be able to approximate my former cooking skill much more closely now. That's good, Reset. I'm glad to hear it. Since I'm already here, would you like me to prepare you some snacks for later tonight? Oh, please and thanks. I'm usually hunting for a bite at night. Not like I can ever find anything, considering Aaron loves raiding the fridge in the middle of the night? Alright, I'll prepare something light for you. Don't want to overburden your digestive system so late. And the drive was totally fine, guess there was nothing to worry about. The weight of the handling and the smooth motion of the shift lever are both perfect. Am I right in assuming you customized both? You notice? Yeah, can't skip on quality where the driver's concerned. It's still not perfect though, so best look forward to some sweet upgrades. Then I will. Depending on your customization, it may prove as useful food for thought while developing future armored vehicles at our company. I'd rather not hear about my baby being used to develop scary shit like that. Alright, last thing to do is combat test and then we're done. Think you can give me the usual reset? It will be my pleasure, let us begin. And done, no marks on site for you. I took a look-see at the data you got for me, and everything looks hunky-dory. Your body is not straining to accommodate for the new parts, so feel free to keep using them. Are you sure? I was certain that you'd be taking them back once we were done. That was the plan, but I changed my mind. Let's call it a gift, celebrate the Revolution Festival. And your data indicates that the parts are now reliable enough to put to practical use. Our data quality has improved so much ever since you came here. My search has been progressing by leaps and bounds. Oh, that's great news to hear. Thank you for your generosity, Associated Professor. Well, my business here is done. I'm going to skedaddle now. I'm so eager to get my hands on that new data, so I can look it over in more details. Thanks for helping out, Van. Don't mention it, you are the one putting in all the hard work. Alright, let's take a small break and then it's back to patrolling. Sound good? Of course, thank you again for assisting with today's test. Oh. Actually, there's one last thing we didn't test. It almost slipped my mind. It's not strictly required, so don't feel pressure to help with it. That's fine. Don't mind going for another round. Better safe than sorry, right? I suppose so. In that case, Mr. Arkwright, could you please hold out your palm for me? It's a handshake. I don't get it. What kind of test are we doing? Oh, checking skin-to-skin contact in sense. Oh. I'm checking for two different factors. First, skin sensitivity and grip to ensure no problems are present in either. As for the other one, we gauge how someone else feels when I touch them, and if anything feels wrong on their end. Gotcha. Well, for Mamira, everything's normal. I probably won't be able to tell you got a prosthetic on if I didn't know already. It's reassuring hearing that from you. As for me, the sensation more laugh-like than it was before. Your hands warm, Mr. Arkwright. It feels just right. This is getting a little awkward, no offense. None taken. We can stop here. I sincerely appreciate your help. Van is so honest, I like it. Maybe I just don't know what to look for, but your body doesn't feel any different to me than anyone else. Oh, there more certainly is a difference. For all this technology progress being made, it's by no means easy to genuinely replicate how a human body feels. Miss Arky tell me that I can feel approximately 70% of what an organic body is capable of. These new parts have perhaps raised the margin by about 0.67%, but there's still much work to be done. I had no idea. Guess we'll just have to pin our hopes on her and Marduk closing the rest of the gap eventually. More or less, yes, though to be frank, what Olympia said earlier still lingers in my mind. She described my body as artificial, incapable of feeling anything genuine, and that it may be the reason I endlessly aspire for the real thing, forever unable to attain it. Although aspire is perhaps a rather noble way to describe it, more than I may deserve. I understand why having something feeling real would have been such a big deal for ya. But she's trying to compare you to that doll of hers, and that's where she's wrong. What your body feels is just as real as that what anybody else feels. How do you mean? Let's see. You know how if you try to tickle someone, some people are fine with it, but others can't stand it? And both of those responses are fine, yeah? Can't say either of them is right or wrong for feeling what they feel. And it's not cause their body are fake or whatever, it's just each of them having a different perception of the same thing. Yeah, okay, bad example. There's a reason I'm a Spriggan and not a writer. I'm not good at this shit. Point is, real is what you make it of it. If what you sense feels genuine to you, then it's real, prosthetic or not. You can catch my drift. That I do, loud and clear. You are right, perhaps I was too fixated on the difference between a real body and mine, but my feelings are my own and I shouldn't double them. If I may offer a few words, moments such as this remind me of something else that feels just as real to me, and is the place that you occupy in my life, man, as well as those of everyone else, is genuine to me. To me, you are not just Mr. Arkwright, our boss, you are precious to me, to us. I will forever be grateful to have you in my life, never forget that. I don't even know what to say to that. You have changed it for the better. It's nice seeing you talk like that. Just thanks and promise I'll keep that in mind.
You certainly can push a woman's buttons, Mr. Arkwright. Oh, nothing. Don't mind me.
Okay guys, we're gonna leave here and see you next one, which is advancing the story, if you guys want. I don't know.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my